Hi guys. Okay, I've got my composure back here again um, from having such a disaster with my video last night. I'm attempting to do it now for you. Okay, so we did talk about the equipment, right? And what's going on with it as it's glitching and it's glitching really bad. Except it's only glitching on my side. If I once I load it up, it doesn't glitch. Okay, so we found that out, right? I sent you a couple videos for that. Okay, and I'm early today to do this video because I wanted to get it done. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just want to get it over with. Because I do want to continue talking about the illusion, right? So you can know how that shit works. it's a real doozy for you when you really get to know what's going on. Like I say, when you see this world as it is false and it is made to delude you, and it's made to delude you with signs and symbols that you have no clue. You don't even read them. You don't even know they exist. Because you walk around with a tunnel vision. Yeah, you do. So, most people do. I put it that way. Those that don't already know. If they don't, then they will. Okay? At least they'll be more awakened to receive it, to see it, and to take heed to it. Because the reason why you have to see the illusion in this world and recognize that you are living in a matrix and that you are not real and you are in a projection of a hologram. Even though you're plugged in to the physical body and it's programmed in the matrix to make you feel the emotions, because you are here to experience emotions. That's what you're here to experience. And you're also here to experience relationships, but without the emotions, you hardly can experience relationships, because that's what it's really all about. And the most important relationship is about you, about having a romantic, let's leave the romance out, because I found out that one doesn't fit in our overall category of life, the romance word. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it, but we won't use it anymore unless we know what it really means. Remember, I told you language is program as well. It's spelled. It's all of that. You know, they said to do some spelling at school. Well, you probably did a lot of spells when you did some spellings, and you didn't even know you were, but you were. Okay, so it's been a long going outcome, a long going road that we all have traveled at one day of our time in life. Even though you believe life is past, present, and future, but it's not, and it never was. It happens all at once. However, it is a long way from up there to down here. Okay, when we really get to the womb of the mother birthing forth the consciousness of thoughts, okay, which is what we are, right? So let me look for my water here. 1 second, please. So anyway, so we are been living in the devil's world. Let's put it that way. The one who say he's God, and he portrays himself to be God. He tells you that he made the whole creation of humans, or human beings, or whatever you want to call yourself, out of Adam and Eve, to supposedly created from ground and real. He done so many different things to switch your mind around in the truth, so you would not recognize what is between the truth and the lie. Now think about it. Go back a long ways back in your mind. Think back. What do you think you exist from? Only from here? Most people do. How'd you get here? How did she get here? And how did she get here? And how did she get here? And everybody that came here came through a woman's womb. Did they? Did they? Well, how can they switch the shit around? How come Eve and Adam be the one who had the woman? Whatever. It's kind of screwy. But anytime you have something that is more intellectual, technically mind than you are, of course they can bamboozle your mind. You would never know. How would you? You know what I'm saying? They already bamboozle you enough to keep you in the stoop where you're not aware. You know what I'm saying? How did you become infiltrated? How did you become colonized? Because you were not aware. So it's good that these things has come upon us. Because now we can be more smarter. And not just consider everything is la la la. La la land. And everything was. And it still can be, and it will. It's just that you only saw la la. You were so into the la la part of it as beings and civilization, as they have already made you over and over again as it is, to so many different ways. You don't know who the hell you are in the first place. I mean, really. But however, you are evolving, and you have been evolving from beginning to now, you know. So you started out as lights, star dust, star beams, and then you come out of the conscious of source into the, whatever way you want to call it. I would say space, but it may not be even that. But we'll say in the, you know, in the birthing forth of the mother. And then you begin to make form, but so many different forms unformed. And so many different worlds has been created. This is not the only world, and it never was. That is why you have to see your world as you are in as the false world, as the world that has been created to keep you in a certain mindset, a certain workable energy, a certain type of life that you're never stopping to think and say, wait a minute, why do we always argue and fight and yell and scream and bigger and bigger? What is the problem here? Why do we always see one another as something that prey on? Why do we, you know what I'm saying? And so we have to stop. Take a look at our world and look around and wonder and see what is it all about. Is this all it's all about? Because if that would be the case, then I wouldn't want to have anything to do with it. I would have been gone. And I truly would have. Because it wouldn't be no sense of me living and dying. For what? What am I living for? What am I dying for? Haven't seen nothing. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. Does not make any sense. It makes you think that life is all about just being and just dying. Fuck that. Shit, man, come on. Who wants wants to just live in any old kind of way and be just in my misery. And then live and then die. And you didn't even have a good while you was living. And you didn't even die good. Everything you know what I'm saying? What is the use? If that's all it is, there's no use in it. There's nothing, gain from it. Watch your movies. They're not just movies playing for you. These are stories of telling you what life is not just a one-time shot. And it's not just made up in one way of living or thinking or being. It's you got many ways, many species, many different kinds of conscious thoughts coming forth from the source. And that's the real world. That's the one you got to take a check at and look at and realize, as I have told you before, there's nothing has happened on your planet and in your life except it happened there before it got to here. So everything starts from the head down. Just know that. So, where's the head? Certainly not the one you've been saying it is. Because where is he? And how was he functioning with just himself sitting on his throne? Where is he? And how he is performing? Take a check at your Bible. See, it's written in stories, it's written in lies and truths. Because everything is true and they know it. But a lie is true. It's not truth. Big difference. So it's the mind and the visual eyes that we have that perceive things as we perceive it. So that's why the illusion has to be broken free for you to be free. Because your eyes and your mind are perceiving it as you see it. And that's not it. And that's not it. That is your false world. That is your world made up from what? Something above. It had to be. Because nothing here didn't happen there. Somewhere first. Whether it was just a dimension higher than where you at, or what? It depends. You had real fine, educated scientists, not educated as you see educated. That's not education. That's dumbed down. And we are so proud of our children graduating. From what? To who? And to where? Where? Round and round we go. Same old ignorant way we do. Same old ignorant way. Because no one ever knew that wasn't the right way of life, and life wasn't only presenting itself as it is, and we are supposed to go to school and learn the ugly golden rules, which is not golden dark, if anything, and spell, and go between our four walls where the thoughts just keep bouncing back over on you. And where are they escaping to? Four square. Yeah. See, so where are we with coming along with the life as it's switch over, it's changed? I know you should know that by now because most people are aware. that we're in a change or switch over, transitioning. And believe me, it didn't come overnight. It took us 85 or 95, I can't remember the exact number, tries before we got to this, awaken and up from my sleep. What a mess. But here it is. When the truth comes out, you must be prepared to hear it as it is spoken, because it will be coming out. And it will be coming out real soon. And you will see the other worlds that exist outside of the one you are in. This one here is the fake one, the make-believe one. The real ones are the ones that you may think is make-believe, but they're not. They are the real ones. And that's when you're going to have to wake up to. You're waking up to it now. If you are, and you just don't realize it. Little by little, day by day. We are changing our way. Right? So, I will talk to you about the illusion because I want you to see it. I do. I want you to be free to take back your life. Take the power back from the one who has kept you entrapped, in war, to tell you were slaves, but you really wasn't, but you were. You didn't come from Africa to become a slave. They made you become a slave in your own land. Yeah, that's how they made you become a slave. And then they took the whole planet and colonized it in their own delusional, deceptive ways. And we have been following along with all those lies for a long time. We have been following along with all those lies for a long time. We've been living it, baby. It has been one hell of a life on many occasions where you can remember outside of this one. All was for what? To break you free or to keep you bound to something outside of you. And that's when you're free, you're not bound to anyone or anything but yourself. You make the choice to be bound, not somebody just binding you because they want to or because they can. You know, they always pick on the lesser one or the weaker one. Why is that? I've never noticed. Why do people do that? You know, you always see the bullies, you know, pick on the weaker little skippy ones. What's the problem here? You know, my bullies, they thought I was the weaker one. They looked at me as though I was the foolish one, the shallow one, the no-brainer one. But they didn't know me, did they? Oh, you couldn't have. You couldn't have known me. You would have never, ever made that challenge. You know, because I'm something to be challenged with. When it comes down to someone telling me that I can't do certain things, or you don't want me to do it, or you want me to try and make stop me from doing it, and you want to get in my way, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because I'm going to find my way. I always do. I don't believe in giving up. I don't believe in holding back. I truly don't. And don't let it be something that I truly, truly want. If it's something I really want, you can hang that shit up. Because I'm going to get through there. I will find my way. They always do. So, hope you had fun. How old are you? But so, let's hear some music if you want to kind of keep this going, because I don't know how long I'm going to do it today. I mean, after all, I messed up the whole video last night, so let's just go with the flow and see where we're at. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about my platform here now, and to let you know who I am if you've never came to my channel before. I am Queen Isis here on the planet. As the universe's daughter, I'm on a mission to do justice for the universe. Call me the system buster, because that's what I'm here to do. Along with a few more other things that I've been called on to do, and I accept it. So, thank you, my love universe, who I love very much. Everything in me. All of me is in love with the universe. But that's my father, is why I'm here. So I am here as his daughter to do the work for you. And whatever he wants, I shall. I shall. My pathway is not easy. And I don't want it to be. I never asked for easy. What I asked for was the mission. And was I capable of doing it and getting finished with it? Yes, I am. I walk alone. I do have plenty of ancestors and ancient ones, and a host of cosmic family with me all the time. So I'm not really alone. I never was. Even though many times I didn't know I was not alone. I always thought I was alone. But they were there all the time with me, waiting until I came out of my sleep. And now I'm here to say that I'm alive. So, I'm not like you guys, but I am here to take an experience as you are. So, we all here for some reason of another, and mine is on a few missions. I'm not human, but I appear to be. So there you see, that's how you can be fooled in this world. Things come in looking like you, but they're not like you. Not at all, but they look like you. How do you know the difference? And you must get to know that. Because how else would you know who is who, and who's not who? You don't want to continue down the same path you've been going where you're not using your smarts. You're being ignorant, which is bliss, as the Bible will tell you that. And like I said, it has truths and it has lies. But, know the difference. I don't go with the Bible anymore because I've outgrew that place in my life. There is a place you can outgrow it if you wake up and see the difference. Okay? I've been in there, so I already know. I spent a long time in there. Woo! But I found something greater, or something to satisfy my soul. I found something greater, something to satisfy my soul. something that feed me and fed me and gave me life. I found freedom. I found freedom. I found freedom. I found me. Oh, I found freedom. I found freedom. Oh, I found freedom. When I found me, I found freedom. When I found me, I found freedom. When I found love that I didn't know, that I didn't have for me. Oh, I didn't know that I didn't have love for me. Oh, but I know now what it's all about. And that is called freedom. Oh, freedom. Freedom, oh, freedom. Freedom to know. Oh, freedom to know me. Freedom, oh, freedom. Freedom to know me. Oh, freedom. Freedom to know who I am and who I'm not. Today I'm living my best life, 'cause I'm going on to the highest me. Oh, and that is how I shall be. I'm living this life to be me. I'm living this life to be me. Oh, to be me, to be me. All I want is to be me, to be me, to be me. Oh, that is called freedom. Oh, that is called freedom. That is called freedom. Freedom to be me. Oh, I love you guys so much. So look, let's do some music. Yeah. Hey, this is new to me, but I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way to my best self of being me. This is new, but I'm willing to go and find all I know. I'm and find out what it is all about me. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Let's play some music. Okay, guys, I love you so much. And let's play some music and see where we go from there. I'm going to play the boots on the ground for you guys one day soon. Just don't know when. I gotta still work on my foot here because I try to do my crossover. I get tangled up, so I'm alright. But I want to get it because I got it, girls. Yeah, so alright, here we go with something beautiful, something right.
Just running the most, girl, you my main thing. Don't care what people try to tell you, I'm your nigga bad. I know that I did you so wrong, but at least I'm loving you so bright. That works something, can we hold on? Or can we do it one more time?
Okay, so I want to kind of stay this way because in this part of the video, that's where it's clear at. And I'm over here, then you got some tint, and you won't see the glitch, but you may see the tint in there. So I'm not sure yet. I have to look at it again. Okay. So, wow. Okay. I got something you will play, something out of it. Ooh, 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 okay. Yeah.
looking real good. Oh, wait, baby. And if you feel what I'm feeling, let's go and chill and give each other conversations. I'm talking all night. And I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to dance with you, romance with you. I'm talking all night long, all night long. Yeah, yeah, I wanna groove. Oh, baby, I'm talking all night long. Yeah, yeah, don't be ashamed. How you feeling? You just gotta roll with it. Oh, baby, just roll with it. Ooh, I don't care if they hear me. They just gotta flow with it. Ooh, gotta flow with it. Ooh, looking sexy in the lights. And I'ma step when the time is right. And pull you closer. It's gonna be you and alone with me. I don't see nothing wrong, but us moving on and long, 'cause we all grown. And I hope you don't mind. I'm tryna dance with you, romance. I'm talking all night long. Ooh, I really wanna move. All night
You know, we sound, sometimes set in right in, you know, and do as less as possible with the equipment because I'm not technical, but I can be if I have to be. That's the only thing. That's how the ladies read your video. What was wrong with me? I wasn't thinking. Truly, I wasn't. So I gotta learn to live on earth a little bit more. Stop living up there. That's me, you know. Oh, so anyway, but you know, I hang around with the other ones that's not like you and not seen as to be or to appear like you. So some of them say I hang around with the dead, you know. So here we go, right? At least they're not in the high world, though they are, you know. They're different. Okay, so let's play some, let me see what else I have here for you. Tonight is the night that I will be.
He said how she wasn't down from naive that she believed every single line. 17 first time she felt about to have a child. Charge that was just us and my single family home. She did the best she could get all alone. And a man, but he will raise a child that's not alone. Oh no, oh no, but it's all great, baby. Shots get popped, the cops shut down the party. Jeans sag along, blow smoke out of the bitches. We got love, we all the stars on the road. Future baby, oh yeah. Call me baby, don't hate, I can't see holiday. Don't hate the loss, we're fabulous. Oh yeah. So long we call you, little dance things are back from more. That's how we roll. Don't hate on us, we're fabulous. We're all that we got. And no matter ever together, weather the storm. But it's alright, 'cause you and I team up is all we need to get our heartbeat. S-T-E-C-T, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your head to the you be, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your head to the you be, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your head to the you be, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your head to the you be, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your head to the you be, and then we'll be I-P-E. You be, and keep your H-E-A-D. You be.
Oh, you really hit me that time, didn't it? So, let's go one more here and then we'll talk some more, okay? Yeah. I mean, go to the reading because I want you to see it as I'm speaking about it. Because I didn't show it to you on the last video. And last night I had a problem with everything happening. So, we want to get it right in the end of the day. Before we all face, we gonna get it right. So we will.
Yeah. Soon as I pull up, get my wrist on attention. Got your bitch in my section. I feel on attention. By the way that I mentioned, I'm with all of my henchmen. And you know they on go, yeah, whoa. Soon as I pull up, get my wrist on froze. And your bitch she chose. I'm with all of my bros. And we gon' keep on flexing. And we gon' keep on flexing. Ball on, no question. Yeah, soon as I pull up, steady chasing. The money is took me to better places. Black diamonds with the white diamonds. Yeah, we call that shit segregation. VVS's and they always shining. Got them sick, you can peek their faces. Why they say I ain't fucking with them? But you can never say I ever hated. All this gas got me elevated. They ain't think that I will ever make it. Yo, but she gave me the brain. You could tell she was educated. I made the pussy, I never ate her. She can never see me ever date her. She can never be my man. Cause I'm too in love with the big face. Why you be holding hands with your bitch? I be in the club, popping sands with your bitch. Whoa. Me and all my mans with your bitch. I'm about to get some head in my whip. Yeah, as soon as I pull up, get my wrist on attention. Got your bitch in my section. I feel on attention. By the way that I mentioned, I'm with all of my henchmen. And you know they on go, yeah, whoa. As soon as I pull up, get my wrist on froze. And your bitch she chose. I'm with all of my bros. And we gon' keep on flexing. And we gon' keep on flexing. Ballin' hard, no question. Yeah, as soon as I pull up, open my door. See how I smell. I'm with your hoe. Nobody know. Been on love. Make me a million. The gang got a deal. And I'm concerned about you. Cause I got my children. I'm rolling and sipping. No smoke in the ceiling. She ain't tryna fuck, kick her out of the truck and move on to something different. Always getting back to a new day to day, so you see how I'm living. I hop in my ride, two legs to the side, and now that bitch tipping. Whole lot of Bombay, whole lot of Hennessy, whole lot of niggas round to hold down my enemies. Whole lot of weed getting rolled in a paper plane. Whole lot of bitches scream my name. Soon as I pull up, get my wrist on the tension. Got your bitch in my section. I can feel on the tension. By the way that I mentioned, I'm with all of my henchmen, and you know they don't go, yeah, whoa. Soon as I pull up, you know it's on frost, then you bitch she chose. I'm with all of my bros, and we gon' keep on flexing, and we gon' keep on flexing. Follow on, no question. Yeah, soon as I pull up, bitch, you waiting on me. It's all these women that's hating on me. I take his bitch and I love to be second. He can do shit to keep hating on me, cause he know that the game is with me, and he know they ain't playing with me, and he know that they're waiting for me. Yeah, soon as I pull up, get my wrist on the tension. Got your bitch in my section. I can feel all the tension. By the way that I mentioned, I'm with all of my henchmen, and you know they don't go, yeah, whoa. Soon as I pull up, you know it's on frost, then you bitch she chose. I'm with all of my pros, and we gon' keep on flexing, and we gon' keep on flexing. Follow on, no question. Yeah, soon as I pull up.
Stop it there for a second. Oh my God. Oh, I just kept sitting catching on. I'm running all over the place. You see how men are with their vision, right? Why you think they, listen, let me tell you something. This is no joke. There is entities, parasites, you name it, that's able to get into your energy field and eat you alive. And you never will wake up to your true self. You'll always be a slave to those who enslaved you to do their work because they were too lazy to do it themselves. What a bunch of fuck, lazy, trifling unconcerns. And then they have the audacity to come here to take the gold from her, your mother. And they welcomed themselves to it, didn't they? Of course. And they went and flayed their castles or plantations, wherever the freak they were at, not on your planet, and theirs. Enough. And that wasn't good enough, because then somebody got jealous. Somewhere along the way, the bully was so jealous that he couldn't hold it in. I think he's been jealous since he was a baby, a child. He was jealous from the beginning. He's jealous until he is done. His ending is done. It's over. No more. At least for now. He had time to grow. Time to wake up. Possible. I think we got maybe 1,000 years somewhere before the energy is resurrected. So, better now than ever to come out of being stuck in the illusions. You know? So it's a good thing you got others on your side. You got all the planets that exist in a 3D form where you can see them occasionally if you have the right things. And you can learn about them And you can recognize that they assist you in both ways. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Everything works two ways, two sides. And light and dark, but there is no dark, it's all light. But there is a place that light must feel, must come forth, come in, become all light. If it's somewhere along the way, as you come down from the light, you are all light, you were. And you kept coming, floating down from mother birth as a child to take form in some way or another, and some reality that mother conjures up her own self to give birth to a sect of life, or such a place in life where each species or each civilization is placed in a certain way, in a certain place, a certain height, a certain length, depth. It's mother for you, creating herself and all those thoughts of energy. And so you got to hear when things kind of exploded. And there was one of her thoughts that had went off onto another deep end of thinking. It sort of took a whole nother way somewhere. You know, when you want to be true and honest to yourself, if no one else, at least to you, if you want to really be true and honest to yourself, you need something to cross that, to make sure you are true and honest to yourself. Because you are all that you are and all that you can be. And there is no defeating in you of your own self. So you have to work these things out. You got to make a choice. I must decide on where do I want to fill my life, my soul, my energy, my completeness with. Or if there's any. I haven't decided yet. That's mother. So she's still continuing to create because she's not done. She's got so much consciousness, man. So a lot of conscious to deal with. All them thoughts. You got to form that stuff on any kind of way you want to get it there. Where it can be reflections back to you, what you see, and what it sees it to be. So in here you co-create the life that you choose to be. Whether it's in the high, in the low, it's in the darkness, in the lightness. Or if it's in the poor or it's in the rich, you must decide. And which one you decide, then co-create, Source will co-create the life with you. And once you know what you want. But Source don't stop you. She don't get in the way. She don't say no. It's always yes with her. So if you say, I want to be, whatever that is, monster to our world or whatever, then Source said, okay, you be that. You choose whatever you want. You decide. You see? You decide on what you want to be or not. That's us. So, maybe get some company out here. Anyway, So, so in this time here where you're in is where you have one thought of source has decided to manipulate and to overthrow someone else's life or something that was not to their favor or to their giving. But as long as they were aware that what you do on this planet as planet free will, to inform what you're going to do before you do it. And their way of informing was a way that you wouldn't have known except that you did. Because they knew that you didn't know. They planned behind the scenes. And you wasn't smart enough to recognize at no given time, even as it was above. Who's knocking? Who? Hold on. Hey, you took so long.
Well, I got a message.
I'm in the video. Who's with you? Who is it? Oh, it's me too? Okay, I'm in the video. Let me see.
I just can't get my plans.
Okay, so okay guys, I had some unexpected people come by. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop for now and then I'll come back on video too, okay?